everybody, this is Sherry Miracle, and this video is about brushes and all the magic that lives inside of these amazing tools of creativity. This is geared towards beginning players and intermediate players who may not have discovered all of the awesomeness that can be created with these amazing magic wands. So I'm going to show you 10 specialty strokes that actually there's many of them are quite standard these days, but maybe a few of the ones I'm going to show you are not. But the sky's the limit. So use your imagination and see if you can come up with some unique strokes on your own using the brushes that no one's ever heard. Then you get to name the stroke after yourself and then contact me and teach it to me. Because I'm always, I'm always learning, and I love to hear new sounds and colors that people create on their own instruments. So before we get into the 10 specialty strokes, let's not forget about the magic of the swishing and the sweeping stroke that are essential and quintessential and everything amazing about the brushes. So just experiment with your sweep, all different speeds, all different pressures. Got a lot of sound, so much sound potential with the sweeping and the swishing. And you could create a whole incredible solo. And in fact, a lot of great brush players have done that just using those magical strokes. So boy, just explore the sweep and the swish. It's magical. It's got wind in there. It's got a little bit of rain. It's got an ocean sound in there. It can be so many things. So have fun with that one. Okay, now let's go through these 10 strokes, lickety split. The first one is called a rim roll. You place the handle of the brush on the rim and the fan on the head, and you start at the tip of your fingers and you roll it across the head, like that. You can roll all the way up your forearm if you like, as far as you can go, and both hands. See how many fun rhythms you can play. You can even play rhythms out of the Ted Reed book, like just using that rim roll technique. In the context of a groove, you might use it like this. Something like that. So rim roll, and of course you can do that on all of your drums when you're on the drum set. The next thing is called a rim flex. That's where you hit the handle into the rim of the drum and let the fans vibrate into the head as many times as possible. So in the context of a groove, it might sound like this. That's a super fun one too. The next one is called a butterfly. See how my fans are vibrating like butterfly wings? You just hit the handle, or I'm hitting my right handle into my left and getting the fans to vibrate. You can come from above the head and let them flutter down. Butterfly, like that. The closer you get, the more pronounced the strokes become. It's a really fun one, butterfly. The next one is a one-handed roll. It's a very common stick technique. You hit the handle and the fan on the head at the same time. When you pick it back up, the fan hits again. So it sounds like this. If you hold it back a little bit farther, you get a louder, kind of darker sound, a little bit fatter. More slappy. anyway, that's a fun one to do. So get that rolling. You can add a little pressure with your elbow for more color. So that's a fun one. One-handed roll. Or this way. The fatter sound. The next one, oh, this is a great one. This is also like a stick-on-stick technique when you get your sticks to bounce while hitting one stick and hitting your right stick into your left stick and letting the left stick bounce. You can do that with brushes too. Fan on fan. All right, you can go underneath a little if you want to and do this. Kind of get a little fluttery that way. That's kind of interesting. I've never done that one on a gig before, but maybe I'll start. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the next version of this is just where you hit the handle into the handle. Same idea as fan on fan, but handle into handle. Sound. I like that one. The next one, I do this with sticks as well, adapted to brushes. This is 4 distinct sounds. I'm going to do a rim shot with the handle. I'm going to do some slapping with the fan this way. And with this hand, in between, I'm actually going to play with the metal loop at the end. If you don't have a metal loop on yours, that's okay. Use whatever you have on the end. So I'm going to hit the head. I'm going to hit the handle of the other brush, and I'm also going to hit the rim here with that metal sound. So. Pattern to practice. I mean, it wasn't a pattern. It's just basically, it's 4 sounds. Drum head, handle of the brush, rim, and then you can do it without that backward slap stroke. But that adds a little depth to it. So I guess that's not really a specialty stroke. It's more of a series of sounds and colors you can string together to create something interesting. Okay, so now if you pull out your handle, if you have retractable brushes, then you'll see these notches, and they lock your fan into place depending on how spread you want your fan. But you could also use this, and you don't even have to open it all the way to do this. Any distance will do, but check out this. This is cool. Little Space Invaders or something. You could play across the lugs like I just did. So have fun with those colors. Use the metal. It's there. Why not use it? Just like a little Guiro action. All right, this next one. This one doesn't always come out, but let's call this Milk a Cow. Here we go. And I guess you could cut, it's just if your hand is a little bit, have a little moisture in your hand, you can get some vibrations in the handle of the brush. I've seen people do this with sticks a lot. And back and forth. Milk a Cow. most elegant technique, but it's a cool sound. Think of how to work that into your solo arsenal or a beat pattern. I don't know. Let's see. I look forward to seeing some videos of some of you milking a cow with your brushes. And the next thing, and the final, the 10th thing I wanted to show you is actually saw a friend of mine named Jerry Gibbs do this. He's a phenomenal drummer, and I like this. Before I get into what I saw him do, you can always use your hand. And again, this is not a specialty stroke, but it's two combinations of sounds you could put together that can have really nice effects. So even from So use your fingers and use your hand and a brush. Unique sound. Actually, a brush and any other striking implement can sound really cool. And then this is what I saw Jerry Gibbs do. He put his fans on the drum head, and he played on the fans with his hands. Brush the fan sound with a little bit of articulations from your hands. Again, don't know if it's considered it's definitely not a mainstream specialty stroke, but it's using these to create a unique sound and color. And if you hit on different parts of the fan, in that case, you even heard a little bit of the handle hitting the back rim. But if I played up near the top, the tips of the fans, it's a different sound, a lighter sound. And placement on the head would matter as well. So those are the 10 things. If you count the swish and sweep, it's 11. And I hope this opens up some creative channels for you. I know it does for me whenever I sit down and just try to explore sound and color and all the amazing music that can come out of actually just the snare drum, truthfully. And I know I didn't have my snares on because I like the open warmth and hollowness of the sound without the snares for this demonstration anyway. But certainly with the snares on, there's even more possibilities. So anyway, we have the sweep, the swish, we have the rim roll, we have the rim flex, we have the butterfly, we have the one-handed roll, fan on fan. You could do a little bit underneath as well if you want. Shaft on shaft or handle on handle. We have the four different sound combination. We have the metal on the metal rim. Works good if you have a wooden hoop too. We have the milk a cow. And then we have the hand and a brush. Or we have the hands on the brush fan. So thank you for listening, everybody. I look forward to seeing and learning what you come up with these magnificent tools of our trade. These are magical tools we have, and it just opens the world of creativity beyond our drumsticks. So anyway, hope everyone's having a wonderful summer, and yeah, let's keep the world swinging. Bye-bye.